109 goes very slow, it stalls on top, and he's going to give you another angle. T84 should have been sending this clip in, to be honest, at this point, because he's playing it much worse than you are. And I'm sorry if you're watching this, the good pitchy, but it is what it is. And the problem here is you keep forcing these very slow fights. You keep going trying to avoid 119. I understand it's trying to use engine power, but G6 isn't particularly great for that. And here you basically stop out. This one, man, if you handle straight, this would happen here as well. And because you are very slow, you basically start out from 150 kilometers an hour, which is abysmally slow. At least, yes. The time it takes you to report from the stall, he's going to be pitching into you, and he's going to have a very easy shot killing you. There we go, instant crit you. And now you are in a very bad spot. You're going up, it's fine. He's going to meet you, you just go shot, he's still turning, you can probably close the gap a little bit. But then you go vertical again, you're already crit, so you're going to end up stalling right in front of him. So you again, no, he's probably using the controller, can't really fault him, but now you're very slow with the key for you. Probably want to trouble drop here. When you get behind him, you do not want to stay in front of him. You're trying to pick speed, trying to force vertical against a plane like that, especially when you're crit. It's just not really going to work. This has no idea what he's doing well. He's going to break off, and then look back onto your ass, there goes your flash, because they do not track at all on this plane. That's understandable, you're probably stressing a little bit right now, trying to get the guy off, and this T84 is just not engaging you. This fight should have been over about 2 minutes ago, but the T84 has absolutely no clue what the hell he's doing. Pretty funny watching, to be honest. You're in, that's fine, probably the only thing you can do at this point. You wanted to basically ignore his position altogether. What you wanted to do here, especially at the start, like right here, you don't want to go vertical here. You want to set up this fight entirely different. You don't want to force it very slow stall speed. If you see him fly away, sure, go for it. At this point, I could say maybe. You're going to get this shot because he flies away. But the second this has passed, you want to pitch the hell down. You want to pick up speed and you want to start fighting on your own terms. This is not a winnable fight. You're lucky that he is absolutely abysmal. The thing is, he's abysmal and he's probably still going to be killing you. So, you turn in, just as predicted, and then he goes vertical. And again, because he goes vertical, he's going to end up giving you a shot. Unfortunately for you, you are crit, so you are not going to be getting it. But this guy is playing it absolutely horribly. This is the first kind of sentient thing he has done. You might be able to pitch in, he just goes over your nose. And now you are in an even worse spot, because he's right above you, you're only going 340, you have a crit wing, you don't have flap, so you can't really do anything. At this point it is a matter of delaying, and you said that in your thing as well. You said your bad choices left you damage, so you try to buy yourself as much time as possible, so that a friendly could actually come in and save you. Which is understandable, which is why you want to dive now, which you are doing, which is great. I thought you were just setting up for a counter attack. But yes, you want to drag this guy low. If you cannot kill someone, especially in props, if you can't really... Holy shit, the replay system is so ass. But you want to bring him low as fast... as down low as fast as possible. And you want to do it by wasting as much of his energy as possible. If you get him very low, but he's still going like 700 or 800 kilometers an hour, he can just pitch back up and your teammate is still left out to dry. Here the T84 does the right thing, he stalls you out. And he's gonna go into horizontal. You don't want to pitch up straight, because you're gonna end up just hanging right in someone's gun side. But by going horizontal, you actually keep some momentum, and you are going to be able to just pull out of his guns. But again, you want to go into a dive now, preferably towards a teammate, because right now you can't really do anything. Teammate is coming in, but it's also bringing two of the bodies of the enemy, which isn't exactly ideal. Yeah, you're just gonna try to cancel roll, you're just gonna try to stay out of his guns as much as possible. You can't even see anything. You're gonna try to get some shots in. It looks like you only have 13mm left. You also cooked your engine. At this point it's basically done deal. You're just gonna be floating in the air. You're not gonna waste too much time on this part, because there's virtually nothing you can do. Your teammate is gonna come in to help, but I'm not sure if he's actually doing that much. Is your teammate anywhere near you even? Nah, he's just going to keep going vertical. At this point he has you by the balls, that's really nothing you can do. This is also another fight that's very enjoyable to begin with. Donye comes in, he might be able to save you. Nah, he misses and then he dies. Very much unfortunate. The thing is, this is a fight that is very rough to begin with. The T84 Go versus the G6 is not a fight you want to be taking, but you can't really do much about it, because the way you enter this